Alright, back with game 2 of our Hearthstone tournament. We have your Odd Rogue.
Yes.
Once again, because yesterday you lost the first game against the Odd Warrior. And I'm playing my Taunt Druid. Again, control deck. Brought a full control lineup.
If
you haven't seen the decks, there's a video of the deck showcase. We did it a few days ago where you can see our entire deck lists and what exactly we're bringing in what order. I like the O card. Oh, I love the O card. I was contemplating the naturalize for a while because it's not a bad. I'm actually keeping it. It's not a bad removal tool at all in case a fledgling gets out of control. The second naturalize per one.
I kept the best 3-drop in the mulligan and then was hoping for 1-drop. I mean that's
Daramo is really good. I like the nourish. I like the if I can ramp out O card really fast. I'm feeling good about this. So the hand is okay.
Yeah, I mean I was from the get go. I was feeling worse about this matchup than the previous one. Like the previous one, I thought I had a decent chance of winning. I mean, not that it was the favorite or anything in that matchup, of course, but this one I always feel like I match up really badly against.
Druid is tough. Druid with the life gain is really tough. Heteronox on the board, which it means that the O card is not gonna pull the Heteronox. And there's also a golem, so I didn't want to draw the other one. Now for sure. Wild Growth would have been really good. I think I'm drawing Wild Growth the next turn, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so in this game I'm actually getting a lot of a better start than last time.
Yeah. Thug, it's all on curve.
Yeah, I got a 1-drop.
A lot better.
Yeah. I did not get to go second this time.
Yeah, there's Wild Growth. I think I'm naturalizing a Thug.
Which I actually still prefer to going first, even with the Odd Rogue, because I still think that the power of the coin is somewhat substantial.
I don't know.
Although every now and again there's a game where you just don't play it.
Exactly, right. So in this case I'm naturalizing and I am Wild Growthing.
Yes.
I believe. Because that leads to Nourish the turn after and Coin O card the turn after that. So in this case I'm just 2 turns away from basically setting my stuff up.
Yeah, and I'm only halfway to filling up my mana crystals.
Which is why I'm cool with just naturalizing that, giving you the draw.
Oh hey, there's a turn 4 play.
What?
Argent Squire Blood Knight.
Didn't even do it.
Yeah, no, but it's a good combo to play.
It's alright.
I mean, this situation I went for the more instantly aggressive thing rather than the strong board.
Well, you have to too. Now, Nourish I kept right away. You probably knew that was Nourish because I was all the way on the left of my hand. And it's been there right from the beginning, so you knew it was probably a really good card. Either that or O card. Lich King I don't mind at all because if I don't want to coin out the O card, I have Lich King next turn.
I'm not sure if it might have actually been better in that situation to go for the slightly slower play and play the Blood Knight out. Because
you would have had it now. That's true. I might have naturalized it in that case.
Yeah, but I would have been able to swing with 6 that turn, this turn basically, unless you had naturalized it.
Yeah,
and
I probably would have had to instead of hero powering it.
And then I would have also not lost the 2-1 for. Instead, I would have.
Yeah. Well, so there's Blood Knight now, a 6/6. So I'm thinking either coin O card or Lich King coin naturalize, but I know the O card's gonna pull. It's gonna lead to a big dragon and it's gonna lead to 1 Ironwood Golem for sure.
And also the other problem with the naturalize is you want to keep that for Heteronox.
Well, in this case, I don't mind it because you don't have transformation. And did you run an ult at all? Did you run silences at all?
No.
I'm not even sure. So in this, in this case, I don't mind. I can just drop the Heteronox out because I don't have any fears of it getting transformed or silenced.
Well, yeah, okay.
So. But I don't want it now. I don't want to give you the draw for sure. But this is a really good turn. The Dragon Hatcher is a continuous threat, so you got to take care of that.
So in this situation, I of course got to take out the taunts.
Yeah.
And I got to take out the Dragon Hatcher. The O card himself is not that problematic.
No.
So I'm trying to figure out between the Assassinate, the SI7 agents, my weapon, and my board, how to best distribute those.
Yeah, I mean Blood Knight takes with the Golem right away. Assassinate probably on the biggest threat, which is the Dragon, the Taunt.
Yeah, and then
4 people.
Weapon and
weapon and assassinate isn't possible.
Oh right, yeah.
So everything on the board needs to go into the Dragon Hatcher, which is really a play you don't want to make at all there.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's tough.
I knew that there was a Sleepy Dragon coming up.
Yeah.
And I didn't want that.
There's more dragons showing. No, I think Lich King is just really strong play.
Yeah. Also, I said the O card wasn't a problem, but he just took out my biggest minion.
I mean, yeah, the O card is still a 5/5.
Yeah.
Not to be underestimated. It's good. It's pretty good stat.
But I mean, I couldn't take everything out. So there I am, facing an 8/8.
No more
No way to take it out.
Lich King on the board.
It's not that I regret playing the Assassinate because I had to.
Yeah, of course. You
but
need to get
it's still tough.
But the problem is there's so many threats. You can't have as many single target removals as there is big taunts.
Yeah.
In that deck. So it's flickering a little bit again, but sorry for that. It's a bit of a recording error there, but it's gonna get better. So you're just dropping damage onto the guy, but that's really all you can do.
In this situation, I tend to kill off my minions against the Lich King rather than not attack, because you might have removal, like a swipe or something.
Death and Decay.
And I just don't want it to just save its attack for a point that might never come.
Correct.
And I'm aggressive enough that I'm going to replenish my board.
Nourish is there. I think it's... I'm actually clearing. I'm actually playing this very carefully. Don't want a Fungal Mancer potentially, and just Nourish for draw. Makes sense. I'm feeling good at this point. I still have a Naturalizer.
Yeah.
If something got out of hand.
Believe it or not, at that point I didn't feel so good.
Yeah, and even now the Heteronox pops for what, 3 taunts if the Lich King dies.
Yeah, I kept the Cold Blood for the Fledgling. That's like my one chance to return. If you don't have anything to put on the board, or at least nothing that I can take out with the 6 damage that I have, I can get a 7 attack Vicious Fledgling that might attack twice.
Maybe. Which would be really, really strong. Now, I did get some removal from the Lich King, though. Got the Death Coil.
Like, in general, like,
I think it's just Heteronox. Yeah.
Heteronox naturalizes already way enough.
That's already good
but
enough. Gets me a second Lich King right back.
The Fledgling is one of my favorite cards in this deck.
Yeah, it's a really strong one. If you can't deal with it...
Because you can also buff its attack from other sources like Fungal Mancer and Cold Blood. So you can... Once it has Wind Fury, it's like so good.
Yeah, it does a lot. That's true. Double Cold Blood even.
So yeah, there's a wall of taunts again.
Yeah, it's tough to get through that.
That's 22 health? That's quite a lot.
That's a lot. There's really not a lot of good traits there, even with Fungal Mancer.
Yeah, I mean, Fungal Mancer, Cold Blood...
6-8 health.
It's one of those turns, once again, where I take a while because I have to do the math on how best to take those out. There is no good answer. So the first thing is, play the Blood Knight first because
they're very unfair.
You don't want to pop the Divine Shield first by attacking, so there's that. And yeah.
Probably Fungal Mancer Cold Blood at this point.
Oh, you're right. I think I kill it so that I can Fungal Mancer the other two.
Lich King doesn't die though.
Then...
Or does it? Do you
Cold Blood probably.
And then hit Lich King.
So yeah,
well, yeah, you kind of have to.
I should have switched it up.
Maybe hit the dragon instead, so the Fledgling lives.
No, I think... Oh, I did actually.
Dragon, okay.
But either way, the SI7 should have gone into the target with the higher attack.
Swipes you to draw.
Oh no, wait, I didn't because I wanted to Cold Blood the Fledgling, that's why. But yeah, otherwise, of course, the SI7. I could have probably sacked the SI7 into the Iron Golem and...
So I got a handful of defense right now. There's...
yeah.
It's gonna be tough. I mean, you still have full health, but...
I mean, the problem is full health doesn't do me much if I can't attack.
Yeah, exactly, because that's what your deck is supposed to
do. Not losing doesn't help me if I'm not winning.
It's supposed to be doing.
Because...
Correct.
Like, over a longer period of time...
I was considering
I'm definitely gonna lose.
Considering cubing the Lich King there, and but I'm just gonna clear the board.
I mean, it's sensible to clear the board because I'm slowly starting to run out of threats.
Exactly, and I'll just say like there's an 8 on the board. I'm getting great value from that every single turn.
I don't run Myra, so there's like no quick way to replenish my hand.
Yeah,
I somewhat obviously don't run sprints, but
well, yeah, you could have ran Myras.
I could have, but I just don't. And yeah,
prep and sprint is also possible. No, prep is not.
Prep is not at 0, it's even. But yeah, I mean, I don't like the Myra's version because in the early game, to me, it's a dead draw. I don't want to do the thing where I draw out in one turn just to see if I can win right then and there.
Well, sometimes you have to though. In this case, like when you're seeing Wild Growth Nourish, you know all cards coming in 2 turns.
Yeah, of course. Also in the late game, it's of course it's sensible to play it then, but in a lot of matchups, especially against not quite as control heavy decks, You just don't want to do it at all.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't want to have a card in my deck that is gonna be a dead draw in over half the matches.
No, I'm not sure if half, but it's just one card. So I'm equipping Frostmourne. Just take some stuff out.
It's a taunt that you can then later get back with another Hadronox.
I don't really necessarily want to. I prefer to get as many Hadronoxes, as many Lich Kings as possible, but that's okay. It's a fledgling, so that's nothing to worry about anymore.
And
another Death
Lich King generates another Death Grip.
Yeah. That's the insanity of the Lich King, I mean. And I think that's game.
Yeah.
So that's game 2. Still undefeated. The Druid rocking it. Easy. But see if JJ can come back with his Oddrock in the next one. Golden Acidic Swamp, with respect for that one. We're gonna see you tomorrow, JJ.
That's it.
That's it.